There is an organization which I refer to as the Galactic Federation. I've heard other types of names like the Space Alliance or the Space Interstellar Alliance, and they're all referring to the same thing. So the Galactic Federation, it's an organization. So it's not a government, but it's an organization of many different member planets that have come together, and their sole focus is peace and how can we keep peace on our own planets? How can we invite in new planets to also kind of have these same values of peace, of sharing technologies? They protect underdeveloped planets like Earth. So there is an organization. It's completely structured. There's councils and there's leaders and there's elections and there's different groups that work on different projects, but it's not a government, and they honor our free will. They're never imposing on anyone, certain rules and restrictions. They honor our free will. But at the same time, if as a member planet you want to join the Galactic Federation, there are certain rules and agreements that the whole planet has to agree to. And one of these is not using aggression or violence. So no more weapons, no more nuclear weapons, no weapons in space. So that would be one agreement. Rather than having aggression or violence, you would work with the Federation and their negotiation and mediation specialists to help talk through and come to agreements. So the whole planet would have to agree to this. And the benefit is then, when you're part of the Federation, you get access to all of their technologies and get to collaborate on the technologies. So I would call it totally open source, sharing technologies, working together. They also do provide protection for, quote, underdeveloped planets like Earth. And I don't know if they would use that word, but we're developing, okay? The Interstellars are many thousands, some hundreds of thousands years more advanced. But of course, they respect where we are and our development, and there's new and young and developing planets all over, all over. It's not just Earth. But yeah, we would have this opportunity to collaborate on technologies, have access to their technologies. They protect the underdeveloped planets. If we were to join the Federation, we would also have to agree not to interfere with the other underdeveloped planets. But yeah, so it's a pretty fantastic organization that has a really long history in the cosmos as well as with Earth. However, they are just stepping up now at this time to make their presence more known as Earth transitions into higher levels of energy and frequency and higher levels of consciousness, moving more towards peace and love and compassion, truth, honesty, creativity, because we are, in fact, in a new age. We're really evolving and leaving behind on Earth all of the old ways of aggression and war and control and power and greed and money. And it may not seem like that when you watch the mainstream news, which the mainstream news is controlled by a certain group that wants to put their agenda on you. Anyway, the Federation is making themselves more known and offering more assistance at this time as humanity goes through these changes into higher levels of consciousness.